This is Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the defending national champion, Indiana Hoosiers. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, I have checked in with the Bulldogs head coach. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Indiana offense takes the field for the first time as the defending national champions begin their quest to repeat that amazing feat. Joe, last season, all the pieces came together for this Hoosier team at the perfect time.
One of the things, Chris, that I thought they did a great job of is playing sound football. Everybody that talked about Indiana talked about how well coached they were. Everything that they did was so sound. We'll see if this group
makes the catch and has space. He has first down yardage at the 46. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right slot. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship and get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught behind the line. It's Beebe. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And here comes the Georgia offense for the first time today as they begin what they hope is going to be a long playoff run. Everyone associated with this program, they know SEC championships are special, Joel, but ultimately you're judged by what you do in the playoff, and the Dogs have come up short.
It's such a high standard, but you're exactly right. And everybody in the SEC footprint wants that championship, and I would say that this is the top brand in that conference and certainly their best hope to go make a run and grab a championship.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Here comes the rush. Oh, and a great diving catch near the right sideline.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A strong play by the Bulldogs' elite running back, and that'll make Georgia fans really happy, Joel, when they see an offensive line and a back running behind them doing well in a postseason game. A lot of good memories.
Got to be some of the best memories in college football. Chris, think about the lineage of backs and run game that they've had at Georgia. I think it's probably second to none, all the way back to Herschel, and then you got Gurley and Chubb and Sony Michel. These guys have been elite for so long, and this group is no different. This run game is special.
Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. He goes out of bounds, but he's inside the 30.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
They'll tackle him at the 27.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37. A positive start for this quarterback, and all eyes on him as he tries to duplicate what Fernando Mendoza did in last season's championship run. It'll be hard to meet that bar.
I mean, Chris, Mendoza was spectacular in those big moments. The fourth down that you called, I mean, you think about the entire season, Penn State, Iowa, Oregon on the road. If this player just does 50% of what Mendoza does, then they're in good hands.
The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Grabbed by the receiver. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The Hoosiers offense is on the move now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Four-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Big throw caught on the left side. Tackled, but first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, as the coaches told us, it was going to be a huge key to create negative yardage plays, in particular on first down. Defense is able to do it here.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Takes the handoff. It's Richard. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of
deep shot toward the end zone. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
It's caught, and he's got it. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Really frustrating for the coaches and the fans. Big play nullified by the penalty. Tough spot after the holding call. 2nd and 20. Let's see what they can do to avoid 3rd and extra long. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down after that running play. Indiana has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here after the break, offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Hoover. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he's not going to get there. Short of the first down. Brings up 4th. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone. But they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for a gap, it's Frazier. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's in the clear. Now the 40. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bulldogs. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after doing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. And now it looks like we have an injured Hoosier player on the field. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. They're going to run it here. Fights off a defender. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. And
got an opening here. Here he goes. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the 2nd quarter. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
That is such a good job by this defense. They are flying around. They recognize the passing concept, and then the pursuit and tackling ability in space for a tackle for loss. That is an excellent job and a great way to start out this series.
Grab behind the line. It's Richard. Breaks into the clear. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. The Hoosiers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. He's got room. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside. And
it's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. The Bulldogs use their first timeout. Big fourth down play coming up as they decide what to call. The Hoosiers will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll aim it toward the sideline. A solid punt. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Now let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Here on the Georgia sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered. Just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here.
And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Now here he goes. Inside the all the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. Send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. The sure hands, it's Marsh. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout call, that's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Movement here from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And the Hoosiers will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fighting him off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. To the air, it's Stockton. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A forced down drop here in the middle of the field. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said,
looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Georgia's head coach told me at halftime he is thrilled with the way they have started this game. They have the lead on the road in a hostile environment, but he told his guys in the locker room, it is 0-0. We have got to come out in the third quarter with that same sense of urgency. I'll keep you posted if they're able to keep that up here to start the third. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
a big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense. Chris, that's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Dump off caught by the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. come to the line for second down and very short now. Caught in the backfield. It's Phillips. He goes out of bounds. That moves the ball to the 50.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's second and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. He's got a crease. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy's one of the best players in America.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Important second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
The defense drops him to a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. He's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Indiana. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So not much in the 2 previous plays. Sets up now a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The junior brought down after making a great catch. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. It's Georgia on top right now. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. The Bulldogs will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Got a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down at the 47.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Overs from the pocket, complete over the middle. It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
A running play called on 4th down. He shreds the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The Hoosiers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Nice grab. It's Becker. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. He made it. 3 points on the board. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for 1st down yardage. You figure they'll take the 3 points. Oh, what a mistake. A 15-yard gift to the offense when you're trying to protect the lead here late in the game. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Snags the good throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Great catch when they desperately needed it. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with a W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
What if they got cooked up with his 2-point conversion attempt? Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Fires it to the wideout. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Bulldogs sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Working clock with the ground game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And there's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now the Hoosiers will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Looks to the left for a quick throw. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? On 1st down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a 2nd interception today. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Chandler. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking downfield, it's Hoover. And the receivers got it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Trying to get the throw off. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught near the sticks. It's Morris. There'll be a rule down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Now a timeout taken by Indiana. That's their second. Trying to get points here before the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Caught for the completion. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter. In the red area, it's Beebe. Touchdown, Indiana. They take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, there is nothing better than playing great when greatness is needed. You're down. It's inside of a minute. This offense had to have it, and they're able to put it in the end zone. That is great stuff from this group.
And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Going to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Crowd trying to make a difference here on fourth down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.